I came out with this most fun gym because I like to influence from the kid level. I thought I want to set up a mini theme park where there's a mini motorbike race, a go-kart. So I want to let them achieve their dream in a constructive manner. So I believe you learn off-road riding, you become good even on road racing or road riding because it teaches you the discipline and the science and the art part of it. Having the opportunity to race the international rider and I was able to fight with them, that was really quite a good high. Yeah, it was kind of nervous for me during the time, high speed and the danger is there. I may have broke a fair bit of bones, on my body. It's part of the occupational hazard. But this is the worst one, it's a fall race. I was riding a RD 250. So something went wrong with the bike and I flew at 100 miles per hour on the back straight. The concept of nurturing young riders or newbies who have been doing a lot of track days to have a chance to go racing and then being well categorized.
Okabeng is my mentor, my kapitan, my leader. I call him my sifu. He keeps on motivating me and pushing me. I learn a lot from him, yeah. He's a really good friend to me and not just to me, but I think to everyone in his life.
Well, to me, I think MSF is the best thing ever happened to the Malaysian enthusiasts who want to go racing. Of course, the hindsight is that, this is closer to my kind of dream that I want to do, but it won't be like the theme park which I want to do, but at least get the motocross running first, which is the closest to my heart.
Final round.
And even though my family didn't really support my passion, that became the fuel to what I'm doing. And I want to show them wrong that automotive and automobile isn't just something small and should be taken lightly.
我的名叫嘉森，我读在 TOC， so Motorsports diploma in Motorsports. Basically, I start knowing about cars is during my age of 4 to 5 through my dad. He just bought me those remote control cars. That's how I get crazy on cars.
And I'm from Sri Lanka. And what brought me to TOC is my love and my passion for cars. It all started when I was small. My dad used to bring a mechanic to repair his car back in my house. And I used to sit by the curb and watch him make the car. And I realized one thing, although cars look very simple, there are a lot of hundreds of mechanical parts going into functioning for car, which really developed a curiosity in me.
The other way to know about cars, because like before I never know about racing something. What I know about racing is like, oh, they are going very fast. But when I enter MSF, on that time my mind is like, wow, there's a difference between what I think about racing.
I'm from Kenya. I flew all the way to Malaysia to TOC because it's got the best automotive facilities. My passion for cars basically just came about when I was already grown. I wanted to see what makes the car moves and what makes it the way it is. The more I looked into it, the further my interest grew into it, and now I'm basically in love with cars.
I'm from Bangladesh. What brings me to TOC is my passion for cars. It's a long-term passion for cars. For me, cars is everything what I consider second to my life. It's more like an art, I think.
Selamat tengah hari, kini kita kembali secara langsung dari Litar Sepang untuk perlumbaan MSF Super 1000cc Kelas C dipacu oleh Petronas Premac. Saya Paduka bersama rakan saya
Liu, we are back on MSF finale, round 6, which is round 3 for Superbike. Now we are on the process on the gridding for Super 1000 Group C.
So, cuaca pagi tengah hari ini saya lihat 30 darjah Celsius. So, dapat dilihat di sini pelumba sedang di starting grid.
So we got another 3 more minutes before the race starts. What we have here is that the weather forecast says at 1 p.m. that we will have a 70% chance of rain. And what we see now here is still a perfect weather. I guess it's a good day to race today. What we have here also is that our grading start, which is number pole position right here on the race start, is 171 Rikstan, coming up with number 2 Ngor Kibi, number 777, and also Brian Key on number 3 111 bike on ZX10. So on the following row, which is Kang Ching Yap, number 13, and also number 93 Lee Ching Yong, and number 28 Zalika Zailan. So well, we have 3 female riders in the whole grid, and out of 3 there's 2 which is in like the top 10. Here Rikstan's timing is actually right on the border of 2:26, which is a Group C timing. He should be and might be penalized. So, well, we just need to have a look if he can maintain his pace on 2:26. If he's on the number 622 bike on P number 7. So, right at the moment on the championship point, he's on the pole. So I guess he's taking it on a relaxed mode. As long as he completes the race, he will be the race overall champion. So I guess on number 7, he's pretty much comfortable. And you know, but one more thing that we need to take note is that Ngor Kimbi on number 777. With her weight, she's small, and I guess the launching we should be looking at turn 1 with B heading in front. So let's just wait for the heat 1 on the qualifying heat and see who gets into the first turn faster and on to the 5th lap.
So sementara kita menunggu untuk perlombaan bermula, kita nak tanya sikit pada Liu perkembangan untuk race kali ni. So siapa yang kita dapat lihat berpotensi untuk merangkul juara?
Actually, I rasa memang Zahid pun. Kalau dia maintain dia timing 2:30 memang tak boleh lah. Tapi dia timing memang bukan 2:30. Timing dia memang 2:26. So mungkin Zahid ni dia tengah relax mode lah. Cuma nak janji habiskan race dulu.
So saya dapat lihat dia menggunakan motor berkuasa 600cc
Yes.
bermain di kelompok 1000cc.
1000cc, yes.
Macam mana perkara itu boleh berlaku
Okay, benda ni pasal motor ni dia semua based on dia punya skill. Tapi cuba kita lihatkan dia punya starting ni. Race dekat nak start. Jadi okay, race is on.
So kita bermula rolling start
Yep. So on turn 1 coming in, there's a Super Duke, which is a Kenneth Chan right in the turn 1, coming in with 137 back in the rear, coming from the outside. Inside comes, okay, I can't remember this guy's name. Anyway, this is just a formation lap. So what they want to do is that they will warm up the tires and get back on the grid. So what you see here is there's no change of position anyways. The rider that we should be looking at is Ngokibi on the launch, and with the top of from the KTM 1290 from Kenneth Chan, we might be looking at somewhere a good jump on a launch start. So we'll hope to be seeing like more of these bikes coming up in front, especially like Noor Azmi bin Ahmad. His timing he's been doing 230. There's a great jump from his previous timing from the race 2, of which is 230 plus. So right now he has been reducing his grid time for at least about 2 seconds. Zahid Latif has actually dropped a few seconds, about 4 seconds from his current timing. And Rikstan on the borderline of 226, which is on quite a big race on what they call this a penalty. So on a 226 borderline, it's quite dangerous on a group C. So what we want to see is Rikstan being consistent with his 226 timing and not dipping into 225, because on a 225 1 seconds there will be a penalty of 10 seconds for each lap. So that might actually hamper his championship points. But of course, without much standing points, Zahid has more of a winning in Group C.
Kita dapat lihat kat sini
Okay, out of 15, well, most of them are still pretty much relaxed and they are getting back onto the grid. There's a sign of yellow flag. Not sure what that means. There might be an incident. So, well, let's see. This is okay. Most of it is slowing down due to yellow flag. So you can see that riders are all warming up their tires. All their tires are warmed up. So we have this rider 171 on pole position, Ngokibi on second, which is on a Ducati 777, and on the third, which is 111, Brian Key on a ZX10. So the race champion is currently at number 7 on the starting grid, which is Zahid Latif on a bike number 62 on an R6. So what we want to see here is that would Zahid get on a safe start and not risking it, or would he push? So his point right now on the championship is very much close to Ngo Kim Bee and also Brian Key. So and also Kang Ching Yap. Every one of them has a chance on the pole position. So let's see on this race start, which is going to happen anytime soon. So we have another, I guess, 3 minutes before the race start.
So perlombaan ini
there's one more lap before they get in. Okay, this is the actual race. On the start, we can see the red bike, which is Ngo Kibi on the 777 back in turn 1. On second, 137, which is this. Okay, there's another bike over there, Muhammad Azmi on the tail of Ngo Kibi. She's on the lead right now on a turn 2, getting in a turn 3 with handful of throttle. You can see there's no incident right now. It's fine. It's a good start. So she has been leading. We'll be looking at least like 1 second ahead from Azmi. So there will be Ngo Kibi 1, Azmi 2nd, and comes in the green bike, which might be Kang Ching Yap. It's a smooth start from Ngo Kibi, getting out from turn 4 into turn 5 right now. That's pretty much quick for a Group C. The Group C right now is actually running quite well. There's a very good start from Ngor Kim B. She's on the first right now, leading at least for the 2 seconds into turn 6 and getting into turn 7. So on turn 7, well, not much luck on the rest of the riders behind. Getting in smoothly. She's holding her line, running wide. I guess she's using her qualifying line to get most of the time. So Noor Azmi is behind Ngor Kim B right now into turn 9. There's a handful of brake right there. Yeah, that was running wide a little bit. I guess she's getting on the throttle very hard. Azmi is following up behind on turn 9, getting in turn 10. Turn 10 at the moment, we are going into turn 11. Azmi is getting behind quite close. Yeah. And there's a closing gap between Azmi and also Noor and also B. So I guess there's about 1 second of gap behind. We don't see much of a race difference at the moment. Let's just see at the end of the first lap and we see what's the standing, because there's a difference between a 1 liter and also a 958 cc V-twin. So as you can see right now, Azmi on the back is chasing in B in front with the inline 4 1 liter. The gap is closing, getting in turn 15. Off camber. Well, she managed to pull through, and I guess we got one more straight line. There's a crash. Okay, who is this? There's 2 crash. There's 2 blue bikes. Not sure who is it, but anyway. B is leading on the gap on the front, and then with Noor Azmi right behind with doing a 230, catching up on a 1 liter versus a V-twin. She's having a shake right now. Okay, pretty much relaxed, and Azmi is holding up the line behind her with a handful of throttle. He's following her very, very closely. So the only gap here is 0.5 seconds from the race lead, and from the third 171 is plus 2 seconds. There's a difference of 2 seconds over here right now. So right now there's a comfortable 1, 2 and 3. There's a difference of all 3 seconds in 1, 2 and 3. Of course the fight is here on Azmi and also B. Azmi coming in from inside, trying to outbrake, couldn't really make it. Down into turn 5. Yeah, turn 5 we have a footage on turn 5. Ngor Kim B is still having the lead with Noor Azmi behind. So what's surprising right now is that Azmi, which is doing 230 on the time, and B is doing 226, 227. So they are still fighting it up, right? There's not side by side right now. It's just a matter of 1 second or 0.5 seconds in the turn. I guess you can have Azmi in the front straight. There is more advantage on Azmi on the front straight. Okay, getting into turn 9.
So kita sekarang menuju ke
Turn
turn 11. Masih lagi di hadapan Ngor Kim B, diikuti rapat oleh Noor Azmi.
There's an outbreak attempt from Azmi, not a very good attempt. As it was flowing straight, I guess we have more advantage on the V-twin. Getting on the turn 13 and to the 14, massive amount of lean from Ngor Kim B. Well, maybe she is light and small. The acceleration from her V-twin actually supersedes the inline 4 from Azmi. So right now we can see the position is still pretty much the same. B on the first, second Azmi, and 171 is on Rikstan, which is on the pole start, is holding on the P3 right now. He's drafting behind Azmi right now with B still on a comfortable start. Zahid on 1, 2, 3 on the 6th. So Zahid has actually gained 1 position from the 6th position, from 7th, sorry. So getting in turn 1, still maintain. The position has changed. Riggs overtook from the inside and come in from B. Nope. So Riggs got the P1 on current standing right now. B falling behind, and also so there is a position change, which is Rikstan on 1, B 777 on 2, and there's still a big, massive fight on the position number 3 right now. Getting in turn 4. Rizwan is still leading on his ZX6 versus B on his Ducati.
So dapat lihat kat sini 5 pelumba di hadapan begitu fight kat depan ni.
Inside, outside. Group C is just a very interesting race to actually look at because you get all the novice from the track days. They share multiple different lines. They're all novice and they're still trying. So Riggs is on a turn 8 right now. B's getting some pressure from Azmi. Azmi gets from outside, and would he get it? Not so sure, but I guess B is still holding the middle line into turn 9. Riggs Tan, B and Azmi.
So Liu, B sedang lead di hadapan ni. Adakah dia dapat mengekalkan championship kalau dia menang ni?
Actually kalau Azmi dia punya point jauh sikit dengan B. So I rasa kalau B relax sikit, dia maintain dekat P2, P3 semua pun tak ada masalah. Cuma Riggs Tan ni dia dah masuk dalam front row. Kemungkinan dia punya timing tu dah mungkin menjangkaui 226. Jadi kemungkinan ada penalti. Jadi kalau B dia maintainkan dia punya posisi dalam sana, kemungkinan dia pun tetap akan masih menjangkaui Zahid Latif punya championship point.
So kita harus
getting to turn 15, Riggs, there's a leg out. Brian Key at the back. Brian Key looks like he has overtook B from the other side. B on third. So there will be Riggs Tan, Brian Key, and also B. Azmi on the fourth. Well, you can see that the disadvantage of the ZX6 that Riggs is riding. Brian Key is riding out in the inside, from the inside. Not too much of brakes. He can't get the rolling speed of the ZX6, so he's trailing right behind, followed by Azmi and also B. Getting in turn 2. Position is pretty much still the same. The gap is about 0.7 seconds, and B is about 1.5 seconds away from the race lead, which is not really much of an issue because she's right now on the second on the championship points. So as long as she maintain her position in 2 or 3, that will be fine.
So kita dapat lihat kat sini Riggs Tan dan juga Brian Key telah pun memintas B. So Zalika Zailan dia telah naik ke posisi yang atas. Nur Azmi saya lihat turun ke tangga yang kelima.
Tapi I rasa kalau Nur Azmi ni dia punya performance dekat time ni memang baik daripada dia punya round 2 memang duduk belakang. Habis sekarang ni dia dah duduk depan. Memang ada improvement dari Nur Azmi.
So saya baru mengetahui yang B ni adalah pelumba wanita.
Yes.
Dia memimpin di
saya rasa dia punya tinggi pun dalam tak lebih dari 4 kaki tu.
Satu kepujian mana pelumba wanita duduk di hadapan.
Exactly. Bukan biasa pun kita nampak dalam Malaysia kalau ada pelumba perempuan duduk dekat depan. Dia punya championship point pun dekat depan, rider pun dekat depan. Jadi memang ada harapan lah Malaysia punya rider perempuan ni. Tengok bila je ada lebih banyak perempuan yang menyertai perlumbaan kita kali ini.
So kita mengharapkan pelumba wanita di MotoGP. Boleh kita kata begitu?
MotoGP tu mungkin susah sikit tu. Tapi kita boleh cubalah start dari MSF. MSF dulu, then after that right on kita move out to next year. Next year punya cerita memang I rasa mungkin lebih banyak perempuan lah. Mungkin dari peserta Mokim B dia berikan inspirasi kepada lebih banyak pelumba perempuan di Malaysia ni.
Okay, Mokim B ni dia bermula dengan kelas yang mana?
Dia bermula dengan kelas 600, tapi kali ni dia race dengan Ducati 958 yang CC-nya lebih kurang lah 1000. So first time dia masukkan dia punya Ducati tu dalam 1000cc. Selama ni dia train dengan 600. Memang nampak gayanya dia memang selesa dengan dia punya motor.
So kita dapat lihat kat sini Brian Key telah pun memintas Riggs Tan. Zalika Zailan memintas B.
Kemungkinan kalau race dari 600cc ni dengan 1000cc memang penat lah. Dia sama serupa juga dengan 1.6 punya kereta nak lumba dengan 1.8. Penat kereta dia nak kejar.
Tapi dia bergantung pada skill pada rider.
Rickstan ni dia punya skill pun boleh tahan juga, boleh tahan dengan 1000cc selama 4 lap sekarang.
Okay.
Dengan Brian Key sekarang dekat depan.
Kita menuju ke
Rickstan,
turn 5
Zalika
sekarang.
on the third. Oh, Zalika dah overtake B.
So, kita telah pun menuju ke turn 5 yang masuk ke turn 6. Masih lagi di hadapan Brian Key, diikuti oleh Rickstan di tempat yang kedua, Zalika di tempat yang ketiga, Ong Kim B di tempat yang keempat, Nur
Zalika
Azmi.
coming from the inside of Rickstan. Could she overtake Rickstan from the inner side of turn 6? Yes, Zalika is on the turn 7, turn 8 right now, off to turn 9.
So kita menuju ke last lap Dapatkah Ong Kim B merebut petak yang pertama ketika tadi dia memimpin di hadapan?
Aku haraplah dia comel ya. Tak,
So, sekarang ni kita
bukan biasanya kita nampak perempuan dekat first end punya grid tau. Biasanya kita nampak kalau seksis lah kot, dia orang duduk dekat belakang. Tapi dekat MSF ni memang ada banyak peserta perempuan yang dia duduk dekat depan. Memang is quite a surprise lah.
So maknanya bakat beliau dapat digilap di sini So kita sekarang ni
Last lap
menuju ke turn yang ke-11 turn 14 sekarang ni. Sorry,
Turn 14.
maafkan saya.
Turn 14, last lap. So this is where all the fights happen. What are the positions that we get right now is Brian Key on a 111 ZX10, and second comes I suppose there's Nur Azmi, and third is Ngo Kim B and Rickstan. Coming into turn 15, which is an off camber, Brian Key runs a little bit wide, B runs very tight, which is very nice.
Dan bendera telah pun dikibarkan, bermakna Brian Key di tempat yang pertama, Zalika Zailan di tempat yang kedua. Sangat menarik bila Ong Kim B finish di tempat yang ketiga, diikuti rapat oleh Rickstan tempat yang keempat, Nur Azmi di tempat yang kelima.
That's pretty much relaxing race for B, I guess. She put up a good fight, but it's still a comfortable one. I guess it's pretty much within her strategy not to spill off any high side, low side, whatever. Not, she's just maintaining a point. What's a surprise is that Zahid Latif, which has dropped a few more positions behind. What is his race strategy at the moment? Well, he should be on the race finish. Let's look at the provisional results later. If there's any more protests or any penalties or whatever.
So kalau kita tengok poin kat sini antara Zahid Latif dan juga Ong Kim B,
memang dekat.
Beza sekitar 10 poin.
Ya, cuma masalah ni sekarang kita tak jumpa pun Zahid Latif. Mana Zahid Latif ni?
Adakah
But we don't see much of Zahid Latif action here today, which is very disappointing for us. Well, he maintained his position. He started at P7 and ended at P8. So I guess the championship point right now here is provisionally B Ngo Kim B will be hitting the championship points. Well, what we have here is MSF Super 1000 Group C Race 1. So what we'll be looking at later is Super 1000 Group A, B plus 400cc A, B and C. So what you'll be seeing here is one of the most exciting and one of the most rare race around, I would say maybe in the world, I guess. You get 2-stroke, 4-stroke, 3 cylinders, 4 cylinders, 1 cylinders, V-twins, V4s, inline 4s, all sorts of bikes coming into a single grid start race. That will be rare. Keep tuned. Okay, we got a provisional P1 Brian Key, 2 Zalika, 3 Ngo Kim B, Rickstan on the first, dropped to 4. Nur Azmi had a very great start. He maintained his position on 5. I guess on race 2 he might have a given edge because he started at 8 and he's finishing up in 5. So on this Rafidi Aminuddin, he's on 70 points. So I guess what on race bike number 70. So what we might be seeing is that Aaron Tay actually dropped his position. Zahid Latif actually dropped his position as well. So The results on this race might be very different from what we see in race 2, where there's a lot of Group C riders upgraded into Group B, and left out is the contenders of like Zahid Latif, Ngor Kim Bee, and also Aaron Tay, and also Brian Key. Looks like the point has actually changed a little bit. Let's just wait for the final standing and wait for round 2.
I came out with this Most Fun Gym because I like to influence from the kid level. I thought I want to set up a mini theme park where there's a mini motorbike race, a go-kart. So I want to let them achieve their dream in a constructive manner. So I believe you learn off-road riding, you become good even on road racing or road riding because it teaches you the discipline and the science and the art part of it. Having the opportunity to race the international rider, and I was able to fight with them, that was really quite a good high. Yeah, it was kind of nervous for me during that time, high speed and the danger is there. I may have broke a fair bit of bones, you know, on my body. It's part of the occupational hazard. But this is the worst one, is fall race. I was riding a RD 250. So something went wrong with the bike and I flew at 100 miles per hour on the back straight. You know, the concept of nurturing young riders or newbies who have been doing a lot of track days to have a chance to go racing and then being well categorized.
Okabeng is my mentor, my kapitan, my leader. I call him my sifu. He keeps on motivating me and pushing me. I learn a lot from him, yeah. He's a really good friend to me, and not just to me, but I think to everyone in his life.
Well, to me, I think MSF is the best thing ever happened to the Malaysian enthusiasts who want to go racing. Of course, the hindsight is that, oh, this is closer to my kind of dream that I want to do, but it won't be like the theme park which I want to do. But at least get the motocross running first, which is the closest to my heart.
Final round.
And even though my family didn't really support my passion, that became the fuel to what I'm doing. And I want to show them wrong that automotive and automobile isn't just something small and, you know, should be taken lightly.
我的名叫 Jason， 我读在 TOC， 做 Motorsports Diploma in Motorsports. Basically, I start knowing about cars is during my age of 4 to 5. Through my dad, he just bought me those remote control cars. That's how I get crazy on cars.
And I'm from Sri Lanka. And what brought me to TOC is my love and my passion for cars. It all started when I was small. My dad used to bring a mechanic to repair his car back in my house. And I used to sit by the curb and watch him make the car. And I realized one thing, although cars look very simple, there are a lot of hundreds of mechanical parts going into functioning for car, which really develop a curiosity in me.
The other way to know about cars, because like before I never know about racing something. What I know about racing is like, oh, they are going very fast. But when I enter MSF, on that time my mind is like, wow, there's a difference between what I think about racing.
I'm from Kenya. I flew all the way to Malaysia to TOC because it's got the best automotive facilities. My passion for cars basically just came about when I was already grown. I wanted to see what makes the car moves and what makes it the way it is. The more I looked into it, the further my interest grew into it, and now I'm basically in love with cars.
I'm from Bangladesh. What brings me to TOC is my passion for cars. It's a long-term passion for cars. For me, cars is everything what I consider second to my life. It's more like an art.
I did timekeeping this round, and for me it's not directly related to working on cars. So it was tough for me learning something new, learning how to time cars, and I had to run around and to pass the lap times and all. So I really had to learn more, learn new things, and not just regarding motorsports itself.
Main thing is rest the day before the race. You need to have a good rest so that you can really work on the day on the event.
Challenges I mostly faced in MSF was because I was doing scrutineering and I dealt with drivers on face-to-face communication. So the language Bahasa and I do English was quite challenging, but all in all I managed and it was very good.
How about and including their stuff like glove, suit and helmet and shoes, about the side impact for the cars, and the most important thing is like the killer switch for the car and the fire extinguisher.
Was the Superbike operations. So I had to run the whole operation. The challenge was previously I did was only scrutineering, but for this time I had to scrutinize, I had to do the breathing, I had to work around, run all the way. So it was a bit more challenging.
Especially the focus on driver safety. This consistency should be brought to Sri Lanka because nowadays the cars in Sri Lanka, now we're bringing more sports cars and so and so. Very soon we'll be getting a circuit, and we hope that what I learned here I would love to go and share there so that we can make even Sri Lanka one of the top countries for racing.
About MSF, I want to tell all my friends and my families that racing is not a matter of joke. It's where a split second can take any life. So what I've learned through MSF is safety is the first thing we look for, and it's the thing we should ensure.
Well, for the upcoming events, I will look forward to be more inside the team, more to do more. I like to be experienced more. It's actually very fun and interesting for me, and I gained a lot of experience for it.
Sri Lanka Speed Festival is something that I would love to see in Sri Lanka for the emerging youth in the field of for the love of cars. So it would be a great organization for them to bring up their ambition, maybe their dream to be a racer. So this can become the step for them to pursue their careers in other countries and be a top level racer and bring pride to Sri Lanka.
I really feel great, very great. It's like so nice to be in MSF, that team when you work on with them. Feel very great, like you're having a nice chance to work on with all those track, bikes, cars and driftings and everything.
With the knowledge I gained, I think this has pushed me to the direction of motorsports more instead of servicing and normal maintenance. I am more interested of going further into like engineering, developing cars, developing new technology for better cars in the future.
Hi, I am Hong Shik Chan, the Managing Director of HK Motorsport. The sole supplier of Hankook Motorsport tire in Malaysia. We HK Motorsport started to have the partnership with MSF from 2017, which is last year, and this year we are still continuing, and we are very happy with the MSF series performance. To MSF only, every year we supply 4,000 to 5,000 pieces of tires. How many is 4,000 to 5,000 pieces? This storage, the capacity is about 2,000 pieces, which means only the tires for MSF series per year annually, it will it will be double or 2.5 times of the tire capacity of this storage. RS4, which is this tire, at Sepang circuit, averagely depending on the car, but averagely 2 seconds lap time has been improved, which is quite a bit. And also on the public roadside, the web performance 15% more improved comparing to RS3, which is the old model. Many of the racing drivers, they told me the grip level of RS4 is completely different from grip level of RS3. At the corner, the cornering speed, they can feel, they can go a lot more, they can try a lot more, so it's very challenging. They haven't found the limit of the grip level yet. We are very, very happy with the partnership with MSF, and we are sure that we can have a lot bigger picture together with MSF. And we are actually already talking about something new, and the partnership between Hankook Tire and MSF will be getting stronger. Hankook Tire and MSF, we are contributing into Malaysian grassroots motorsport. I hope you all can enjoy our contribution into the industry, and I hope you enjoy the motorsports. Please you come and enjoy MSF with Hankook Tires.
Cantik pun. Sudah untuk dapat position yang diorang dah strategikan.
This is Group C. This is the really the beginner level.
Tiga adalah Ahmad Tamimi dan Syafiq Ali.
Okey, selamat petang, selamat tengah hari. Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Muhammad Zahrin.
My name is Liu.
Okey, hari ni kita bagi qualifying. Kalau setengah orang tak faham, kita bagi as a heat one untuk Super 1000 Group A, B dan juga Super 400. Okey Liu, menarik ni sekarang ni battle dalam battle untuk kategori Super 1000 Kelas A. Hari tu kita tengok banyak orang kata sebagai pertempuran El Clasico antara Ahmad Khan dengan Azwan Malik. Diorang berebut rapat lah.
Dari round 1 memang dah berebut dah.
Diorang memang kira sekarang ni diorang looking for championship lah untuk menjadi champion untuk tahun 2018. Boleh Liu cerita sikit tak apa yang bakal agak-agak jangkaan yang boleh jadi untuk Super 1000 Group A ni?
Okay, what I think is that well, we have this El Clasico thing going on since round 1, round 2, and now round 3. So it has always been Ahmad Khan and also Azwan Malik on 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. So the deciding factor of them has always been quite firm since round 1 and round 2. But coming on the round 3, what we have is Muhammad Yuzni, Suhadi Ali Rahmat, Muhammad Fuad, and also Fauzi Gan. So these 4 people might, it might be a helping hand for Azwan Malik to actually regain his points, because these guys are really, really fast riders. So we are talking about like Suhadi. There's not many people actually have a multiple discipline title under his belt. So let's talk about Suhadi a little bit, which is number 104, which I've been talking about in qualifying. So he is actually a title holder for motocross, title holder for supermoto, title holder for cup break, and also title holder for road racing, which is what we are doing right now.
Uish,
banyak gila memang.
Banyak lah kira orang cerita kalau macam boxing ni banyak belt lah dekat pinggang dia.
Otai lah bro.
So ini bermakna Ahmad Khan ni sebenarnya dia bukan sekadar berhadapan dengan Azwan Malik. Dia berhadapan 3 orang. So maknanya untuk race kali ni dia ada 4 orang musuh
Wildcard yang masuk ni memang akan bakal kacau dia punya points. Jadi fight between Ahmad Khan dengan Azwan Malik ni bukan antara dia 2 orang lagi. Malah ada 4 lagi musuh yang dia perlu tentang.
Jadi Ahmad Khan suka tak suka dia, kalau kita ikut keadaan mata yang tidak official, contohnya dia suka tak suka dia kena berada di hadapan Azwan Malik walau macam mana sekalipun.
At all cost.
Tak kisahlah dia nombor 4, tapi Azwan Malik mesti nombor 5. Andai kata dia nombor 5, Azwan Malik mesti berada di nombor 6.
Mesti duduk di depan.
Yap, tapi andai kata 3 orang ni kacau, Azwan Malik sebagai contohnya berada di 2 kedudukan hadapan untuk kedua-dua hit, maka mungkin juara milik Azwan Malik untuk tahun musim 2018 ni.
It's quite hard to say right now. As a race start, we have 4 different contenders, which is a wildcard entry.
Yep. So sekarang ni diorang tengah buat warm up lap, right?
Yeah, warm up lap.
Okay. Seperti kita sebut tadi, Azwan Malik berada di pole position untuk ni. So Azwan Malik ikuti Ahmad Khan. Okay, dah battle lah ni.
But what is good to see is that if an overall lap, the possible best lap time for Ahmad Khan is actually 2 minutes 14 seconds. Versus Azwan Malik best lap time in combination is always been 2:15. Therefore, I think that Ahmad Khan, if he would actually solve up his sector 1 issue, which is particularly on the braking, he might be on the running or 2:15, which all these 4 riders, 4 wildcard riders, which includes Yusni, Suhadi, Fuad, and also Fauzi, that may not be an issue. So he needs to be on consistent side on the sector 1.
So ini bermaksudnya kalau dari sudut kekuatan Ahmad Khan ni adalah dia fastest. Dalam masa sama juga dia juga agak konsisten, race pace dia agak konsisten lah tu. Cuma kelemahannya mungkin dekat sector 1.
Sector 1 nampak sangat Azwan Malik punya sector 1 memang lebih laju dari Ahmad Khan.
Baik.
Dan jadi dari interview tadi tu saya turun padang, saya tanya Ahmad Khan, apa benda jadi dengan kau punya S1 ni? Dia cakap memang tak boleh lah, dia main braking semua memang ada kelang kabut sikit. Okay. So dia pun ada acknowledge masalah ni. Harap-harap round ni finale MSF 2018 section what do you call this season 6, right? Series number 6, round 6. Dia akan improvekan dia punya S1, which is sector 1, turn 1 15 kan? 15, turn 1, turn 2 and turn 3.
Yep. So makna katanya, tapi adakah kelemahan dia di sektor 1 ni dapat diatasi dengan sektor 2, sektor 3 dan sektor 4?
Memang pasal Ahmad Khan dia punya sektor 2, 3 and 4 memang jauh lebih laju dari Azwan Malik.
So maknanya Azwan Malik suka tak suka, andai kata kekuatan dia di sektor 1, dia harus jarakkan diri dia sejauh-jauh mungkin daripada Ahmad Khan lah kalau dia di sektor 1.
Exactly. Tapi dari round 2, round 1 dengan round 2, apa yang kita boleh nampakkan adalah Azwan Malik punya line memang ketat.
Defensif
bro. Memang ketat. Azwan Malik memang pandai tutup line.
Betul lah. Tapi kita boleh tengok Ahmad Khan memang masa kita tengok masa round 3, masa Merdeka Race itu kita tengok dia makin lama makin dekat. So konsistensi dia ada. Cuma sayangnya Azwan Malik hanya kuat di sektor yang pertama, tapi sektor 2, 3 dan 4
tapi amat dekat. We are talking about tenths of a second. So Azwan Malik being all consistent on 2:15, I believe he can do all 2:15s in these 5 laps.
Tapi harus diingat kedua-dua orang ni masa mereka race, dua-dua ada problem. Ahmad Khan hit 1 jatuh, Azwan Malik engine problem. So diorang ni sekali dalam keadaan yang sangat berjaga-jaga. Berkemudian masa kita mungkin tak dapat lihat diorang punya attacking sebab diorang masing-masing menjaga.
Lagi-lagi kau dapat 4 wildcard entry. Seni Jani, Suhadi, Fuad, Fauzi Gan.
Ini semua hebat-hebat ni.
Nama hebat ni.
So Ahmad Khan ada 4 orang musuh sekarang ni. Okay, no problem. So sekarang ni kita semua motor dah bersiap sedia di posisi masing-masing. So perlombaan akan dimulakan dalam masa sebentar lagi. Bendera merah sudah pun dikibarkan, sudah diangkat. Ini menandakan bahawa untuk memberitahu kepada semua riders sila bersiap sedia.
We have another 30 more seconds to go, plus and minus, before the race starts for MSF round 6 finale, which is for round 3.
Okay, bendera merah telah pun ditarik. Ini bermakna perlombaan akan bermula sebentar masa lagi.
Anytime right now, the red light goes off.
Okay, go now. Perlombaan telah pun dimulakan sekarang ini. Siapa yang akan melalui kedudukan yang pertama di lap yang pertama, di turn yang pertama?
Ahmad Khan is still on the lead along with Shukri on the second.
Okey, kedudukan Ahmad Khan di kedudukan ketiga dah apa
Inside of turn 1. Yes, someone crashed.
Cantik. Oh, someone crash.
Siapa ni? Shukri is on RSV4. He crashed on the last qualifying. Shukri was from the previous Group C. He upgraded himself in the Group B.
Okey, nah sekarang mereka menuju ke turn 4. Ahmad Khan merupakan di kedudukan yang ke
It's still the same. Ahmad Khan from the inside.
Okay.
Azwan Malik trying to recover from the inside. Getting to turn 5 right now. Still Ahmad Khan and also Azwan Malik, both on a comfortable position, easily about 1 second ahead. So Ahmad Khan is right in front of Azwan Malik, followed by there's a blue bike. I would assume there's a Sunny Jani on the third. That is a wildcard entry coming in from into turn 6, exiting number 7, and also on to turn 9.
Ya, mereka sekarang menuju ke turn 9 dan Ahmad Khan sekarang menuju ke turn 9 dan braking sangat-sangat baik.
Smooth braking from Ahmad Khan, and also Azwan Malik is getting very smooth. I guess the sector 3 and 4 is Ahmad Khan punya sayur lah.
Tapi boleh tengok sebenarnya Azwan Malik macam ada improvement sekarang ni dekat sektor yang kedua, ketiga dan menuju ke sektor 4 sekarang.
Dia dah pressure. Tadi masa qualifying dia pun dah masuk. Sebelum ni dia last 5 minit baru masuk qualifying.
Sekarang keluar awal lah.
Dah keluar awal. Jadi same tyre wear and tear for Ahmad Khan. Oh, there's a slip right there.
Oh, sikit.
Coming in on turn 14
sekarang ni. Okay, clean. Mana Azwan Malik sekarang ni di pressure oleh siapa tu sekarang ya?
Azwan Malik, Sunny Jani on bike number 93 if I'm not wrong. 94. Coming in turn 15, Ahmad Khan still on the lead. Coming in with Sunny coming in from inside of Azwan Malik.
Kita tengok. Tak juga.
Tak dapat. So all of them are running quite tight right now. They are not running wide at the moment because of the competition that they're having right now. It's more like tutup jalan, cover line.
Dan perlumbaan sebenarnya bermula pada hit yang kedua nanti kan. So semua tengah relax.
4 lap lagi senang lah.
Tapi sebenarnya Azwan Malik harus berada di depan Ahmad Khan.
Well, he should. Considering the race start, he has a better launching, I guess.
Tapi sayangnya, so sekarang ni Azwan Malik harus memintas Ahmad Khan sekarang ni. Anda kata Ahmad Khan berada di kedudukan yang pertama untuk Iwan. Tugas berat menanti Azwan Malik sebenarnya untuk jadi juara keseluruhan.
Well, it's actually quite a far distance from Ahmad Khan, and also Sunny Jani coming in from turn right, come from inside of Azwan Malik, getting up to turn 5.
Okay, better semakin menarik sekarang ni. Mereka menuju ke turn 5 sekarang ni.
So, like I said just now, these 4 wildcards will come and disrupt Ahmad Khan and also Azwan Malik's point system. So when you have Sunny Jani coming in to disrupt that point, Azwan Malik is actually in the pressure, not to overtake Sunny, but actually to consider getting in points. And at the same time, Sunny will actually pressure Ahmad Khan in that sense because, well, as you can see, Sunny Jani is actually gaining more time ahead.
Dan kita dapat konsistensi dia. Ya, dia betul. Saya setuju. Dia sekarang makin dekat.
Jadi saya rasa macam Sunny ni kena block dari Azwan Malik. Kan?
Betul, dah dekat dah. Kalau tengok turn 9 tu macam dah dekat.
So down to turn 10, what we can see now here is from round 1, round 2, Ahmad Khan is actually that is a very close gap coming from Sunny Jani.
Dah makin dekat sekarang ini.
So sector 4 has always been Ahmad Khan's sayur. So now Sunny has come into the picture. Would he disrupt Azwan Malik and also Ahmad Khan's championship points? Which look like it. Aku nampak macam boleh overtake ni.
Boleh overtake ni anytime soon. Dah makin dekat. Makin dekat turn 14 sekarang ni.
Out of turn 14. So Sunny is running wide. He carries a much more speed than Azwan Malik.
Kita menantikan diorang di turn 15. Apa akan jadi sekarang ni?
Tapi dah dekat aku tengok.
Dah dekat sangat sebenarnya ni.
So Ahmad Khan hasn't feel the pressure yet. Does Sunny come in from inside?
Braking belakang wiggle.
Tapi turn 15 pun off camber. Bahaya juga kalau masuk dalam.
Terkeluar tu.
Sunny is taking a wider line. I guess he's running on a higher speed. We do not get a speed reading right now, but visually we are seeing that Sunny is actually getting a higher rolling speed than Ahmad Khan and also exit speed. So anytime now, there's only 3 laps more to go. We believe that Sunny Jani might come in.
Kalau kita tengok kekuatan motosikal, seolah Ahmad Jani punya motor dia lebih powerful daripada Ahmad Khan kalau tengok dari sudut acceleration dia.
Tapi aku rasa Seni ni dah lama tak race. Jadi aku rasa memang karat sikit lah kot.
Tak. Tengok makin rapat
tengok dalam tu.
Mereka sekarang menuju rapat ke turn 14.
Every lap Seni is running very wide from Ahmad Khan. So he's getting closer on to Ahmad Khan's rear, but I will guess that it's somewhere between 0.5 second. Ahmad Khan is getting a bit of slide over there. It might because of some tire wear and tear. Still far, Seni is still far from Ahmad Khan. Ahmad Khan is having a very, very comfortable lead right now. He's doing clocking a 2:17.
Siapa tu? Siapa yang slow down tu?
Takkan Azwan motor rosak lagi kan?
Jangan.
Come on bro.
Ni Ahmad Khan masih berada di hadapan jauh menuju ke turn 9. Braking point dia sangat cantik. Oh, smooth criminal, cantik.
Relax. It's a very relaxing line. He's not defending anything. He's running wide all over. Well, I guess he's having a very comfortable lead from the second place, which is Muhammad Fuad. Okay, we have this mid pack. Heng Siket, I think. That's on the R6 of Heng Siket coming in. Someone has slowed down in turn 9.
Siapa tu?
There might be a mechanical issue, I guess.
Yap, mungkin sekarang ni.
Tapi memang jarang kita nampak 600 dengan 1 liter dengan 400 semua dalam satu race. So dalam race ni kita boleh jumpa lah dia punya skill dengan CC memang tak ada banyak beza pun. Dia punya, I think dari segi motor capacity semua tertakluk kepada dia punya skill, rider skill.
Yap, sokong. Saya sangat sokong motosikal ni berlainan dengan perlumbaan kereta. Ya, power sangat penting, tapi dalam masa juga skill dan masing-masing punya stamina. I think so. Siapa tu?
Yup, as you can see the line of a 600 and also a 1 liter, they share a actually a very diverse line that they have. So on the front straight right here, what you can see is the 1 liter is climbing up on the 600 from the inside. Okay, he's maintaining his line on or off camber, turn 15, exiting.
Oh, siapa yang white tu? Siapa yang white tu? Oi, masuk cantiknya.
Masih maintain.
Kamera je ni.
Kadang-kadang kamera ni pun boleh tipu tau.
Bagi harapan juga ni.
Aku tengok macam dekat, tapi bila dah nampak macam straight kan, jauh macam 0.5 second kan.
So sekarang ni Ahmad Khan telah meninggalkan Azwan Malik sebanyak 2 second, 2.412 second. Sangat jauh. Dah boleh katakan agak selesa, melainkan Azwan Malik meningkatkan dia punya pace dia di sektor 1. Betul, sektor 1. Siapa ni terkeluar nombor 20? Afiq Daniel crash again. Actually Afiq Daniel came out from a bad crash from the round 2. So it's good that memang semangat lah dia datang balik tu. Dia ni kita panggil dia Mr. Titanium lah. Seriously. Kita ingat dia agak teruk, tapi rupanya dalam masa 2 hari dah boleh jalan.
So on the camera right now, Ahmad Khan on turn 10 flipping into turn 11. Very, very comfortable position for him right now. Azwan Malik is quite far behind. They were actually 0.8, a tenth of a second. But evidently from the visually we could actually estimate there's about 2 seconds ahead. Ahmad Khan is actually leading the race on top of Azwan Malik, followed by Yusni Senijani.
Tapi kalau kita tengok sebenarnya Azwan Malik pun dah dapat dia punya pace. Kita tengok pada sektor 1 sama-sama clock 29 second, sektor 2 sama-sama clock 31 second, sektor 3 sama-sama clock 43 second. So that's mean Azwan Malik pun dah mula konsisten dia punya timing. Tapi tinggal lagi 2 lap. Mungkin kita tak tahulah sama ada Azwan Malik boleh buat magic atau tidak.
Tak, tapi masalahnya dia orang punya lap time sebenarnya semua 2.15, 2.16. Tapi time fighting ni aku rasa dia pun penat kot kena pressure dengan wildcard yang baru ni.
Dalam masa sama juga. Mungkin dia orang tengah simpan sikit throttle untuk final hit. Kita tak tahu. Ahmad Khan sebagai contohnya pernah ada bad experience masa Merdeka round.
Yes, exactly. Jadi mungkin pointing system dia orang tengah maintain, dia orang tengah mainkan strategi untuk simpan bakar. So untuk wildcard, untuk push memang ada munasabah lah. Tapi kalau untuk rider macam Ahmad Khan dengan Azwan Malik, mungkin dia orang boleh maintain lagi P1, P2, P3, actually maupun P4 and P5. Betul. Jadi dalam hit 2 dia orang fight memang dapat.
Tapi macam saya cakap, Azwan Malik mempunyai tugas yang sangat sukar. Andai katalah Ahmad Khan berjaya dapat menghabiskan perlumbaan di tempat pertama, Azwan Malik mengenai orang kata tugas yang sangat berat untuk menjadi juara. Secara jujurnya saya cakap.
But that's one thing we need to consider, because right now Ahmad Khan is riding at 218. His potential time is about 214. So I guess he's saving up tires for the heat 2 with the final heat. So we don't see much of slides and wobbles from Ahmad Khan. That shows that he's not pushing right now.
Sebab kalau kita cara breaking point, sebagai contoh menuju ke T15, kita tahu di belakang dia selalunya akan macam
dari round 1 dengan round 2 memang selalu dia punya braking memang goyang.
Tapi kali ni smooth. Relax. So
kadang-kadang tersilap pula Ahmad Khan dengan Azwan Malik. Pasal Azwan Malik ni dia smooth. Tiba-tiba Ahmad Khan jadi smooth kan. Aku pun tak percaya.
Cuma saya nak kata dekat tim Ahmad Khan kalau dengar ni dekat live, kau main strategi korang apa ni?
Kalau nak cakap baik sikit, rasuah sikit, beri hulu.
Tapi okey, kita dah tengok Ahmad Khan nampaknya gayanya
he's on a very comfortable lap right here, and there's one last lap to go. Ahmad Khan on 1, Azwan Malik second, Muhammad Yuzni on third, and Pang Kim Man, and also Ahmad Faiz, which is a new contender. Ahmad Faiz is actually on a Group B. So aku rasa Ahmad Faiz ni macam aku pernah dengar tau, masuk ARC tak silap saya.
Serius?
Yes. So jadi dari Group B punya orang boleh pintas Group A, memang mencabar.
Hebat. Oh. So sekarang ni apa cerita ni?
So the Super 400 we get Super 400 sebenarnya satu orang kita boleh nampak Muhammad Zubir dengan Kelvin Yap Tech Chow. Jadi dia punya timing untuk Yap Tech Chow tak silap saya, all this one memang 2 minit 36. Right now he's doing 2 minutes and 33 if I'm not wrong. Sorry, 37 for Yap Tech Chow.
Okay, masih lagi dalam lingkungan Super 400.
Mungkin dia punya contender Eric Chia tak masuk ke. Yang Singapore, budak Singapore tu bawa KTM 350 TPI kan.
Yang sliding lah.
Dia tak masuk. Jadi aku rasa member pun tak ada semangat lah.
Okey lah, sikit-sikit lah. Tak boleh lah macam tu. Bagilah full sikit. Final So maknanya race dah habis. Ahmad Khan menjadi kedudukan yang pertama. So diikuti tempat yang kedua.
Seni Jani and Azwan Malik on third. Fourth is Pang Kim Man, and fifth is Ahmad Faiz, which I think Ahmad Faiz should be in the Group A actually.
Kita tunggu apa keputusan daripada race control.
So we will need to see the provisional timing right now on and we'll see what's the final result from the race control.
Secara unofficial, minta maaf, secara unofficial Ahmad Khan berada di hadapan. So nombor 3 adalah Seni Jani dan juga ketiga di Azwan Malik. So seperti yang saya katakan, Azwan Malik mempunyai tugas yang sangat-sangat sukat. Maknanya dia perlu mengharapkan seperti kita tadi wildcard tadi tu, membantu dia untuk hit yang kedua, iaitu memastikan Ahmad Khan berada di belakang dia. Sekarang ini bukan setakat satu position. Azwan Malik memerlukan kedudukan di mana Ahmad Khan harus berada di belakang 2 position.
Jap, ada motor rosak ni. Someone is pushing their bike. Actually, benda ni lah semangat yang kita perlu ada dekat motorsport. Walaupun tak ada kuasa motor dekat sana, adanya kuasa kaki.
Ya, orang kata willing.
Willing. Benda ni memang kadang-kadang kita tengok pun menangis juga. Nak tolak 100 meter punya motor kan.
Berat sama, tapi semangat dia orang ada ni kita harus beli.
But what we should actually consider is that Chua Sun Wei, which is a race lead for Group B, tiba-tiba kena kacau dengan Ahmad Faiz. So Ahmad Faiz is actually leading Group B right now, which are P1 for Group B is Ahmad Faiz. Group B or P2 is on Chua Sun Wei. So all this while memang selesa lah duduk depan kan Group B Chua Sun Wei. Tapi tiba-tiba masuknya Ahmad Faiz ni memang kena kacau. Jadi point system dia saya rasa masih lagi Chua Sun Wei. Tapi kemungkinan kalau tahun depan Ahmad Faiz masuk lagi tahun depan 2019 MSF, kemungkinan Chua Sun Wei akan dapat cabaran yang amat besar.
Jadi cerita tadi pasal Ahmad Faiz ni, kalau tengok dari sudut timing ni, adakah tidak berkemungkinan besar dia kena campak ke Group A atau sama juga macam Pang Kimun ni, adakah?
Saya rasa ni kena tengok dekat race timing pasal kalau setakat ni kita tengok 224
macam okay,
below 226 lah. Group B masih lagi 224, 223, 220 masih elok lagi.
Jadi
kita tengok lagi dia punya race control punya decision macam mana.
Okay.
But apa-apa pun kita kena tengok perasaan Chua Sun Wei apabila dipintas oleh Ahmad Faiz.
Yes.
So that is a new wild card coming in from our final round, which is round 3 of Superbike MSF. So Ahmad Faiz actually managed to come in as a wild card, overtook Chua Sun Wei, which is a current race lead that is holding the most points in the position as overall.
Okay, race telah pun tamat. So ini bermakna race yang kedua pasti akan menarik. Dan saya jangkakan Ahmad Khan mungkin masih lagi simpan power sebab Ahmad Khan dan juga Azam Malik masing-masing pernah ada bad experience. Tapi berat pada Ahmad Khan lah, mungkin dia akan save power lah. Tapi Azam Malik sekarang ni tugas yang sangat suka. Minta maaf, mungkin orang cakap, oh pasal cakap itu. Ini hakikat.
Kena naik P1.
Dia kena naik P1 dah, pastikan Ahmad Khan 2 position di belakang. Ini sahaja harapan untuk Azam Malik menjadi juara keseluruhan. Buat Ahmad Khan, dia sekarang ni boleh katakan melangkah selesa.
Amat selesa.
Orang kata kaki kanan dia dah melangkah, senyum lah. Tapi ya, racing masih belum tamat. Hit kedua macam-macam boleh jadi. Dan so ya, kita tunggu nanti tengok apa yang
wait for race 2 and we shall be back. One last word is that what we can see here is that Okabeng from Most Fun Gym, which is
legend ni.
Actually umur dia dah 65 ke tahu tak?
Itulah.
First Malaysian to enter MotoGP along with those Kevin Schwab dan seangkatannya.
Randy Memola semua.
Jadi hari ni dia masih race lagi umur 60. What is your excuse, bro? Budak utara mana ni? Budak utara tak datang. Budak selatan pun tak datang, bro. Johor semua
Johor mana ni? Kata Pasir Gudang mana?
Singapore. Budak Singapore pun mana? Where are you at?
Datanglah kan. Umur 60 lebih pun boleh race lagi kan. So, ya tapi menariklah Okabeng yang dah race sebaris dengan Randy Memola. Siapa lagi ya?
Dia lama sangat.
Lama sangat.
Aku belum lahir lagi.
Saya tahu dia sama dengan Randy Memola lah. So
exactly.
Hebat lah. Kalau dia masih race, ya kedudukan dia yang ke-berapa? Boleh katakan kedudukan yang ke-11 overall.
Hebat jadi dia dah berapa puluh tahun tak race
dengan faktor umur 60 lebih, yang sepatutnya boleh katakan
masuk
lebih kat rumah. Tapi dia masih fit. Sangat fit. Bukan masih fit, sangat-sangat fit untuk umur yang macam ni dan boleh memberikan tekanan kepada usia yang lebih muda. So kita harap-harapkan tahun depan geng-geng Pasir Gudang yang tera-tera ni boleh datang lah.
Geng-geng utara, geng-geng selatan. Where you at?
Pasang. Okay, no problem.
Kita tengah tunggukan dia punya provisional result. Kemungkinan ada yang
mungkin ada
rider yang kena penalti, mungkin ada rider yang dah menjangkaui dia punya timing. Jadi kita tunggukan dari race control.
Okay, so kita akan siarkan keputusan rasminya nanti pada hit yang seterusnya, kemungkinan besar. Kita akan tamatkan perlumbaan kita pada hari untuk hit 1 ni buat sementara waktu. Kita akan sambung nanti untuk saringan penentu, saringan untuk Group 1 ya, untuk Super 1000 Group C, right? Betul?
Yes.
Okay, jumpa lagi. Jangan pergi mana-mana, stay dekat Facebook. Jangan pergi mana, kalau nak kencing pun bawa aja handphone pergi toilet. Okay?
Pukul 4, we'll see you again at 4 PM.
Okay.